This is Phil Bell on the Daily Mojo with your morning update. Now, you know from Joe Biden that because I support President Trump that I ain't black. But did you know that because I'm a photographer, I'm participating in racial bias? Yes, there is an article in the New York Times by someone named Sarah Lewis that talks about the, quote, racial bias of photography. Now, sadly, I traveled down this internet rabbit hole even further and found there's a myriad of articles in a myriad of news sources that claim photography is racist. Now, I want you to think about something. Photography is simply one thing, as the term goes. Painting with light. That's what you do. In my case, because I'm a film racist photographer, my job is simply to get the compounds in the film to take the light that's coming in and make an image. It's not racially based in any form. But the way our society has gone, this has somehow become an acceptable idea. Now, why is that the case? I've said it many times, and I'm going to stick with it, and it's the reality that we do very little in the way of creating something new. Do you ever wonder why the settlers who made America didn't find time to decide that somehow if they were men, they were really women, or if they were women, they were somehow really men? Do you ever wonder why wokeness only seemed to have started in recent years? It's because we are now, despite what's going on in Silicon Valley, in a time where most Americans do very little to better our lives. Therefore, we have a lot of times, as one might say, idle hands being the devil's workshop, to come up with a lot of insane ideas and engage in navel gazing, which absolutely makes no sense. Now, I know a lot of you out there are searching for a social way of solving this problem, but the reality is simple. If we are going to solve the problem of wokeness, it won't be based on who we elect to office. It won't be simply by teaching people something different in school. It's going to be by convincing our fellow Americans that we each have a lot to do to build our society. We each have the obligation to come up with the next great thing, even if that great thing is only for what we do in our families. That will put our country back on the right path and get away from the absurdity of believing that photography could be racist. Now, one way you can do that is by starting every day at thedailymojo.com and joining the revolution. You will stay informed about what's going on and learn new ways that you can help make America great again every day. We'll see you tomorrow, and I hope you have a great day.
Phil Bell's Morning Update is only on thedailymojo.com.